teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3 slot.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And that one's good, Ayton.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, we shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they fail to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
Now here's Giddey, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Jones. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smart misses. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. And the basket by Jones.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Buzelis. Giddey the pass to Okoro. Bulls moving the ball around. Jones, no luck. Here's LeBron. That shot, no good. 1 second left. That one doesn't go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Hachimura out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the 2.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus, but he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Williams. Simon's on the wing. 6 to shoot. The open look here for Sexton. Off target with his 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Hachimura. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Sexton. Simons with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. He can't get it to go. It's all tied in Chicago. We'll see you back here after
the Bulls 8, Los Angeles.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They led by 2 after the first. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, Ernie, you gotta love the way they get stopped. I mean, the defense works only if all 5 guys are playing it. and attached to it.
And that's all we have for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Jalen Smith is up there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Jones. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Chicago trailing here. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, the Lakers are always thinking titles. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Inside, takes it from 10. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by LeBron.
Assist goes to
Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. They double him with Ayton. Smith wide open. He fires. Will not go. This is off the front iron. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
James.
Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Lakers also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kennard in for Austin Reeves. Kennard's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Miller, right side. The shot will not fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Smart. Kennard is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Kleber in at the 5.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
With the putback, and it's Miller on the foul. Miller's got his first 2 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Pass to Dillingham. A new 14 for the Bulls. And that one's good. Richards.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Here's Doncic. He trains the quick shot.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Kennard against Giddey. Dillingham. It's good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Hachimura. Count it!
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. They double him with Ayton. To the inside. Come on!
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
That will count. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And Chicago has possession. Trey Jones out there with Sexton. Then it's Brucelis. Then it's Okoro. And it's Collins in at the 5 down low.
When a kick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official. Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 2. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Down low, here's Sexton. Lakers with the rebound. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Here's LeBron. Collins grabs the miss. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 2-point game. Jones trying to get open. Oh, what a huge basket to tie the game.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
Timeout called the Lakers. 23 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Jalen Smith is checked in for Collins. And then for Los Angeles, Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. Now here's Jones. Over to the wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. The Lakers with the ball. Pass to Ayton. Yes!
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. They double him with Ayton. For 3, Smith. No good that time.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A nice shot by LeBron. And the Bulls with possession.
Timeout.
Trailing by 4.
Timeout call.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 4. 27 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. Smith dishes to Jones. A floater. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet. And now we've got the intentional foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Ayton, it's good.
DeAndre Ayton.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Okoro finds Giddey. 3-pointer. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Chicago
And that's an intentional foul.
Isaac Okoro. First personal foul.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. 2
He's
shots.
off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so the Lakers take the win. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, you overcame a shaky start in this one. Describe the gritty effort to get the win.
You know, we weren't making shots to start the game in the first quarter, but we continued to just grind and grind and grind. And that's what was able to keep us, in the game, even throughout the whole first half, not only the first quarter.
It's not always perfect, but you made it happen. Enjoy the win.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.